Alright, what's up guys? I'm pretty much just going to be doing a recap of the Chicago Bulls Media Day. Media Day is probably one of my most favorite days just because it hypes you up for the season, honestly. And you see like the new players in your team's uniform and stuff. Just a great time.
Alright, first off I want to say shout out to SeatGeek for sponsoring this video. SeatGeek is a ticket app that takes the confusion out of buying tickets. They rate a 0 to 10 score on each ticket to know if you're getting a good or bad deal. Green meaning good and red meaning bad. Plus, you guys get $20 off your first ticket purchase using my code INSIDEBULLS. Once again, thank you SeatGeek for sponsoring this video.
Alright, the first topic we're going to be talking about is about Lauri Markkanen. Lauri Markkanen said he's 240 pounds, up from 223 last season. So he put on about 20 pounds of muscle. So that's a great sign heading into this year, because Lauri already dominated kids in the paint. And the 17, pretty much 20 pounds of muscle is just going to add on to his game, make him even stronger and better. Lauri Markkanen also talked about his Instagram post of his Throwback Thursday of him getting drafted by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Honestly, Tom Thibodeau just ruined that whole organization, and Lauri's just a big joke, and I love him to death. Zach Lavine was talking, and Zach said he's been grinding every day, pretty much all summer, all day, so I expect a big year from him. He also said on his role was to come in, be a leader of the team, lead by example, and be one of the go-to guys. You know, I love Zach, but I still feel like Lauri should be our #1 option. He's just proved more, even though Zach Lavine wasn't 100% last year. I think Lauri should be our #1 right now. But it's also good to have multiple guys you can go to when time needed. GM Gar Foreman said the Bulls have met with Bobby Portis' agent many times about an extension. Foreman also said they view Bobby Portis as part of our core, which is good. I hope the Bulls get a deal done with Bobby, because I think he's an amazing six-man. He can also start some nights if Lauri's injured or anyone. So I'd love to see him on the team for more years to come. Lauri Markkanen also said his goal is to be an all-star this season. He said, why not? I can definitely set that as a goal for me, so that's good. It's a big plus, him aiming high for his second year in the league. Zach Lavine also said this year he was able to get his legs underneath me. Zach said last year I was coming off the ACL injury at about 60 or 70%, and now he's back at 100, so I'm excited to see what he can do this season. Hopefully be more consistent and better on defense. Zach Lavine also said Lauri Markkanen looks great. He got stronger and his jumper is still amazing, and he's still the funniest dude. And he also said the sky's the limit for him, so this Bulls team's really been hyping me up. Kris Dunn is also very confident that the Bulls will make the playoffs, like many Bulls players, which I'm glad to see. Kris Dunn also said, I feel like I am the best defender we have. People say Wendell Carter Jr. now, but I'm going to hold my ground and keep on competing. And that's just another reason why I love Kris Dunn, because he's a scrappy point guard. He plays amazing defense. I just hope he improves this season and keeps playing well. I also saw on Twitter that the Bulls entered training camp as the second youngest team in the NBA. So yeah, Gar did it. Gar and Pax did it. They made the Bulls younger and more athletic. So that's a big plus. Bulls rookie Wendell Carter Jr. also said we're going to the playoffs this season. It's just that simple. So he's also confident the Bulls are going to make the playoffs, which is another great sign. Zach Lavine also said that he watched a lot of film this summer, and especially his defense. So that's good too. And Lauri Markkanen said on NBC Sports Chicago that they definitely want to make the playoffs this season. So the whole team as a whole wants to make the playoffs and obviously take a step forward, make the playoffs. Maybe make a little run. I also saw on Twitter that I think Bobby was comparing like this year's Bulls to like the last year Pacers, because Pacers surprised a lot of teams and played amazing and made the playoffs. And yeah, that's pretty much the recap for the media day. There was more stuff obviously said, but I was just going over the main topics. Comment below what you're most excited to see this season from our young Bulls.